What's up, guys? So the DB grind is carrying on. As you can see, I've been really at it. The UK opens tomorrow as well, so that's why I've been doing so much. But yeah, I'm gonna get to MATHMECH. In my opinion, MATHMECH is just inferior, inferior Rescase now. Rescase just does the same thing as a MATHMECH deck, but in my opinion, better because it's not forced to like mainly play side-best cards. So like, yeah, MATHMECH can link climb, but the cards you're climbing into are crap anyway compared to Rescase, in my opinion. No one should hate on no one should get too offended because I used to play MATHMECH too. But yeah, a pretty good hand because he just doesn't have any interruptions, so I get to kind of go full on turbulence, whammo, blammo, get all of that stuff. I've also got Ash in hand, which is absolutely lovely because that's going to cause a bit of problems for him being able to make a big board into mine. So yeah, we're going to use the Firewall Dragon effect to add back the Preventer because obviously you want as much advantage as possible. And yeah, his hand is not amazing. Like, it's got a lot of extension, but it's not amazing. I would say though that there are more optimal ways I would have said that I could have interrupted his hand. So the first thing being that he's going to bring out his Circular now. Going second, MATHMECH only have a few routes to actually win against you. One is going to be resolving the XYZ with Diameter under. It's quite big because they get a lot of advantage off that XYZ and they get negate. So I want to deny Diameter access in that. Then access code, some sort of access code update jammer line is going to be important as well. Everything else doesn't really matter. Every Cybers card might as well just read lets you link spam. And so because of that, my priority is going to be like investing a lot of resources into this Diameter. Now, one mistake I do think I made here is I should have actually contained Diameter and not extinguished Diameter. Because by containing Diameter and then having to take it anyway, I basically give him free reign to play after that. Like, it's not amazing. Now, fortunately enough, he still doesn't have enough resources to do too much XYZ spam. Like, I'm not threatened. I don't think he can kill me because to be able to kill me in this deck, they need to be able to get either 2 level 2 or higher monsters for update jammer, or they need to get like a big terahertz swing, and I've got terahertz up. So it's like, I'm not gonna die, but he still does get a lot more advantage than he should have gotten because I did not play this as well as I could have. Unfortunately, he shows me Nib, which is a little bit of a problem here, but he has Small World, whatever, so he ends up being able to kind of play through that anyway. He's going to reduce my terahertz attack, go into access code and start popping cards, but again, it's not an update jammer access code and there's no interruption for next turn. So yeah, he just ends up scooping because it doesn't really make a difference anyway. Like, he's not killing me through that anyway. So this hand is interesting. Interrupting MATHMECH is a similar thing. You usually just want to save it for the XYZ because Circular and XYZ search the same thing, and the XYZ allows them to bring another body back from the grave. It gets Diameter and brings the body back from the grave. So I imperm that with the hope of hitting him. The really nice thing about MATHMECH now, though, he does mess up with his zones a little bit there, but yeah, the really nice thing about MATHMECH now is that because of the new link decoder package and all of that kind of stuff, it's not hard for them to make Super Factorial live and also just climb past interruptions. Like, you're never really stopping them getting a board unless you have Nib or something, and even that, they're still getting Super Factorial. But yeah, he's going to drop the save worm, which is absolutely huge. Now, unfortunately, I think he does do something really interesting here, which I don't really agree with. He uses his terahertz negate on the reinforcement, which I just don't think is correct. I don't think there's ever a reason to do that. I don't know if it ends up mattering. I think there's probably still a third game. But yeah, he is going to go for the send 3 here. I do get some cards off the board. Yeah, whatever. Unfortunately, he gets my rescue out of hand, which is quite painful. So I go for my Hydrant. Then I'm going to banish to get Turbulence on the field. He can't actually stop me doing anything with Turbulence, which is huge. And this is also really good as well because MATHMECH tend to only have like one thing actually I've just noticed. Yeah, MATHMECH only have like one push. They're going to try and they're going to Super Factorial, then try and access code you next turn. If you can stop them doing that and winning off that, they're not going to win a lot of times. I don't know why he said in Sodom Strike. I don't think that's correct in MATHMECH, but I don't know. Maybe it's a MATHMECH tech I don't understand. But yeah, I'm going to use my Sky Crisis to out his board, which is just absolutely amazing. I get to remove a lot of cards for no reason. I negate that as well. And then I'm going to prevent her and then give myself a potential Book of Moon as well because I would prevent her. Or not potential Book of Moon, but I get full up for next turn. No way of him to pop my board. I've got an Extinguish as well. I mean, there's just not a lot you can do. So yeah, really good game against MATHMECH. Lovely match, Rescase. I'll show you guys some more matches soon. See you later. Peace.